What's in your bank account?
What's your body count?
You gonna pay my mortgage and all my other bills?
You gonna cook my dinner and all my other meals?
You a man paying 100 or we talking 50-50?
Are you staying at one?
These questions. These are the questions. You see, he actually did relate to my thing with the person. Like, there were some conversations around these things still, like, oh, so are you going to be getting me gifts? When I get to get, I'm like,
so at that point, what were you feeling? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's edition of the N.A.T podcast. Yay! Come on, guys, let's have some fun in the house.
Yeah.
Wait, where's that sound? Put the sound now.
Whoa.
Yes, come on. Love it. What an absolute banger it's been of a week.
Yeah,
wow.
I mean, interesting week.
Very interesting week. I've had a wonderful time. I just thought she's about a story. Can never leak to the public. That's personal. That's just me.
The FBI should not get that out of me.
Nope. Even the lasso of truth can't get that out of me at any point in time.
Also, Fido watched our last reaction and then
I was like,
that was,
come on, don't play.
Yeah. I also randomly saw our podcast somewhere, like
on Twitter, right? So this how it happened.
It's
I saw a message from Shino. He was like, guy, I don't even know who these guys are, and I'm like, oh, this is nice. So yeah, thank you guys for showing us so much love. Thank you guys for sharing.
Yep.
Don't forget, if you're sharing it, please share the link. Also, don't just share the
subscribe.
Share the
please
link.
Be subscribed.
I beg.
Subscribe.
Should we go on our knees and beg, please? Emma Bin, please. Subscribe, like our videos, share our videos to your friends, to your timeline, Twitter feed,
just
Instagram
talk about it.
Yeah, we appreciate all the love so far. Thank you guys so much. It means so much to us, by the way. But now we're here in the studio. We're here for something. We're about to cook.
I feel like I want to go slightly international today, just to like see how our people
I wouldn't
are
say
doing.
well, international really, but it's still we're still here because it's music related.
Yeah, it's still definitely.
Now, if you don't know who this guy is, you should definitely check him out. He one time broke the internet with a series called Caught in the Act.
I'm on my way. Hold up, whoa. We ain't gotta die like him. Yo, talk to her. Bitch done broke my fingers. Nigga, we see that. And put your gag back on. You ain't no help. Time's up. Wait a minute now.
His name is Destorm Power.
Yo.
Black American comedian.
I
Right?
actually did not know about it.
Guy, see when she told me he doesn't know or he did not know about Destorm, I was shocked to my bone marrow. Like
the person that
he doesn't even know who King Bat is. This guy does not know who King Bat is. So immediately we are done with this, I'm going to educate him. Trust me, guys. I'm going to educate him, sitting down and educate him.
Yeah, she like an Asian version of you. She killed him. You all over the place. You need to get your heart right. If it isn't the cleanup man. Oh, we're going to have a good time. Let's go, man. You can't start the party without us. Mira. Trying to leave us at the warehouse, huh? Look, why don't we all just... Wait, baby, don't do that. No. What you want to do that for?
Yeah, so Destorm, again, broke the internet again just a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
He dropped Out of the Blues. I think I would use the word a black man's version of a musical with Keke Palmer.
Yeah, and now Keke Palmer, we know, yes, that's
Ooh,
a superstar.
one of the anointed ones of the black community. Yes.
Yeah, she's Keke Palmer. I mean, that's all you need to know.
Yes, I think I would say one of the all-time favorites in terms of the younger generation of actresses and actors. Yeah, so this was a pure classic rendition of the song. It's an original piece, so we're going to be reacting to it. I only saw the first couple of seconds.
Because
I wanted to share this moment with you guys. You know, this is how much I love you guys. When I have something, I just want oh my goodness, I can't wait. I want to share my new age file.
Anyway, let's get on with it before Manny starts to say some other things that I do. No.
The name of this one is What Girls Wanna Know.
What the girls want to know? I'm actually
it's a good
curious.
question, right?
What do they want? I feel like we know, but like, do we just ever say it out loud?
It's just okay. You know, let's play this and we'll always come back into it.
Yeah,
so this is a date
let's
setting, two people on a date, like boy meets girl, talking over the phone.
No,
Now
like,
we're trying to
they're
get
going they're going on a date to like get to know each
So
other
let's
and all of that.
let's see what Keke Palmer really wants to know.
So salad and salmon. Okay.
So, how was your day?
It was cool. Look, let's just ask the questions that we really want to know.
That was fast.
Okay.
Like,
You just like took us.
let's take away from all the hi,
this-
how are you? What's up?
But is this realistic though? Like if you're on a date with someone, hi, no like pleasantries, no like little back and forth,
mean,
just go straight into it.
Honestly, I feel like it's honest.
Nah.
Because it's like, but like you need to like set the tempo.
Yeah,
before
exactly.
it
Do you
gets to
know
that
what I'm saying?
level.
Like, if you just come at me like this, I will lie to you. Don't worry. because now I'm worried because I don't know the kind of questions you're gonna ask me. Are they like going to be like questions because you want to steal my information, or you want to post about me on blog?
Why I think it might be like possible is because I feel like I had an experience like that like
I know you
couple
always had
months
this
ago.
experience, guys.
where he was just like, okay, let's just straight up ask the things we really want to talk about, and like it was very blunt and it was very
To me, like that's like the first indication you don't like me.
yeah.
Yeah, because like there's no interests. It's just like, oh, okay, you know what? Let me just know what if you are worth it.
No, it was
don't
more,
like you
it was
enough.
more of a let's know if you're serious, if you want to get serious or not. Like, do you want
Exactly.
this to be
That's
serious? Do you
that's it.
want-
Like
and it was more like, do you get how far along do you want this to be? This is what I like. This is, and I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
like, again, to me, sounds like someone who doesn't like. If someone sees someone they like, they're just like this
There's
tendency
that
to just want to be in
tendency
there with them, like, chill.
Yeah.
Then as time progresses, of course, you have
You
those
now start
conversations.
to, exactly.
But let's see
actually.
if my submission is correct. Like if this is just a scenario whereby two people don't really like each other that much, but just they're in need of companionship, or if this is just like going to be a very honest conversation. So this is Keke Palmer now.
All right.
What's in your bank account?
What's your body count?
You gonna pay my mortgage and all my other bills?
You gonna cook my dinner and all my other meals?
You a man paying 100 or we talking 50-50?
Are you staying at one?
These questions. These are the questions. you see, he actually did relate to my thing with the person. Like there were some conversations around these things still like, oh, so are you going to be getting me gifts? When I get to get I'm like,
So at that point, what were you feeling?
honestly, I feel like because they were I hope they don't watch this. I mean there's a very high likelihood that they were because they
So
were
what?
I feel like because they were blunt from the start, it made it easier to like because from the very moment we met it was more like
Bro, I would
blunt,
if you ever
blunt.
start like this with me, I would lie to you. I'm not even going to have. So when I mean I would lie, it's not just like, oh, I'm gonna like. Do you if for example I have a thought or process about something, I would just like, you know what, just because I want to. But I feel like there's this thing about when you can read off just someone just talking, the principle that backs what they're just saying in general, right? Than just when you ask me any question. Like imagine we're not on a date. Imagine this is
I don't want to imagine.
no. Imagine this is you're going to tell a girl a question to ask me. So like just ask me any random question.
When last did you date someone?
That was 2 years ago. Definitely, I'm going. Of course, because I know now if I had the conversation if I tell you that was like 2 weeks ago, you'd immediately figure out that I'm not ready, right?
This is a rebound. This is definitely a rebound.
but if you allow me-
you say all the right things that like,
exactly, I'm going to say all the right things. But if you allow me to talk for a while, I'll probably.
think about the questions though. How much is your bank account? It's a
Very weird question to ask someone.
but like how do you answer that in a way that if you say you have a lot in your bank account, you know that that's you telling them that like, oh, okay, I have money, which means you can ask me for money.
I mean, I have money.
Do you say that or do you? Because it's like a question of I'm always trying to be like, I mean, that depends, you know, because
I have money. If I like you enough to give you, I will give you. If I don't like you enough,
so
I
you
won't
saying you have does not.
If
mean
I
you're
have,
saying-
I have, yeah.
And then she also did say like the other question was, are you going to pay my bills?
See, first of all, immediately she said, "What's in your bank account? Are you going to pay my bills?" Yeah, that's. What do you think?
You stand up and go.
No, like, oh, my spirit has.
Would
gone.
you say yes to that? No,
Yeah.
that's the point.
Oh yeah, I would. Like now, if I look at you, like I'm like, okay. Like on face value, I feel like okay, she's fine enough. Yes. If I don't think on face value she's fine enough, the answer is no, most likely. So you see, like this doesn't
But then
actually allow for an honest conversation.
he's asking questions too.
His questions are mostly Are you gonna cook for me?
What's your body? I feel like these questions are like this
They're coming from
it's
two different
the
perspectives.
The patriarchy feminist thing is now like they can be
No, this is
like,
not
why are you
feminist. This is
asking me?
patriarchy versus matriarchy.
Because why is she not asking what's his body count? Why is he the one asking that? Why
Because
is she
she's not
asking
interested
how
in
much
it.
is in bank account? Exactly.
He's not
These
interested
are
in
the
what is
things
in her
that,
bank
like,
account, right?
These are the things like women are interested in.
And these are the
They are
things like men are
supposed to
interested
be. I
in.
mean, on a normal level, they're supposed to be.
No.
Just, some women are not interested in how much is in your bank account.
So okay, hold on. I'm so sorry. This is
No,
this
we
is
are supposed to
conversation,
have the
right?
conversation anyway.
From my experience, it's like just like how if you take a guy and a girl to the same store, you buy different things.
Yeah.
You want to go?
Yeah,
you want to go and eat?
You can get a purse for a girl and get like a.
You want to go and eat? You give two people money. In general, 2 guys, 2 girls, or like a row of guys, row of girls. In general, the ladies will shop on certain things. It's not because of society they have been trained, so that's just what they want. Because most of them are adults, that's how they like it. And if you give the guys money to do something, the guys will most likely go and buy drinks.
Well, yeah. I mean, we
have been in many situations where like we're out,
and
nobody's thinking about food.
Yeah, actually.
You go and buy drinks,
and
and
the girls may want
the
to
girls will go
actually
and buy, whatever it is they want to buy, and
something,
then
yeah.
so.
I see what you're saying. I mean, yes, this is like the generally.
I don't think anybody have asked me before what's your body count. As a guy.
I think it's like a question that's thrown back at you. But I don't
It's
even
never
want
been
to ask
thrown back.
right now. Like that's the
Well,
point.
to be fair, I don't think I've ever
don't,
asked.
I don't want to, like, I don't think I should be asking any of you because
Why?
Because I feel like you just said, like you said before,
Opportunities to lie.
You're going to just
Yeah,
lie about.
yeah. Fair.
And I'm not even going to believe whatever you say in the first place. So what's the point?
So I'm gonna ask you a question: are you a 50-50 man or are you 100% man?
I feel like I feel like I am.
Sina is a 50-50 guy. Don't worry.
I want to be a 50. I want to be a. Let's say I want to be a 75-25 guy. That's what I'll put it at.
As soon as Sina said, I feel like I knew he was not a 100% guy.
I don't want to be a 100 guy. Like why? Like I would find it uncomfortable at the end of the day. I'll find it uncomfortable at the end of the day because I feel like that is parasitical to be like another.
To be fair, I don't even know who started out this whole 100% 50-50 thing, but that's a conversation for another day. One day we're going to talk
I think
about
we are
it.
very towards that already.
Yeah, because
we'll have
the idea is that traditional men.
We'll have
Yeah.
and
I think
have that conversation.
the idea is that traditional men are supposed to be like 100, but
Take
I had
care of everything.
to an extent, I heard about my granddad from my grandmom, and his granddad. It's not what you really talk about.
Because my parents, I know what
both of them have always worked. I've had working people always in my family. So yeah.
The thing is, let's
Let's continue.
What other questions did they ask here?
Or you going game 50?
You know that's body shaming.
Right? Why guys?
You should take that back a little bit.
Bro, let's go back a little bit. So this is she asked him. So
What's in
let's
your
talk
bank
about-
account?
yeah,
And let's just go from there.
Look, let's just ask the questions that we really want to know.
Okay, what's in your bank account?
What's your body count?
You gonna pay my mortgage and all my other bills?
You gonna cook my dinner and all my other meals?
You a man paying 100 or we talking 50-50?
Are you staying at 130 or you going game 50?
You know that's body shaming.
Right? Why guys so cold?
At least men don't complain about the shit we can't control, like my height.
You 6 feet, so how is that a thing?
It's not, but would you be
That's
here if I...
actually a thing, though. Like, and girls say it all the time so oftenly. Why be talking if it's like, oh, yeah, you're not that tall. You're not that. Yeah, tall. You're shorter than me, oh. But like at the same time, you're like
You're not tall
that-
enough.
because you're not. What is wrong with you? And
You're
then
not tall enough.
the weight thing is obviously.
I think so. Just like except me, I personally don't. I'm not so crazy about short people, short girls. Yeah, but I know I'm part of like the exception, like small exception. I know guys in general are only bothered about. Guys are bothered about woman not gaining too much, and girls are bothered about not being with a guy who's too short.
Yeah, but like she's saying, like the weight, the height thing is definitely something that you cannot control. It's either going to come.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The weight thing, people think they can control it. I mean, people try to.
People absolutely can't control it.
I don't know. It's not.
Yes,
it's not as easy as
let's not have that conversation.
It's not as easy as it turns. As it comes out.
Yes, it's not as easy, but nothing good is easy.
Yeah, but then I'll just
hygiene
say,
is not easy. Maintaining a proper hygiene is expensive.
Yeah, but like you can gain weight for various reasons. Like
Yeah.
imagine having
One
kids
of-
for you and
I'm
then
s-
gaining weight and you're like, oh,
Aside medical
you're now
reasons,
pushing for that.
including childbirth, aside these two and like medical reasons for which by you can't, be fit, be active. One of the proponents of gaining weight, I can tell you, because I've seen it very well, is a bad approach to dieting and eating too much, especially at the wrong time.
But the point is, would you leave somebody because they gain weight while you were with
How
them?
much weight are we talking about? Because yeah, like if you go from, I don't know, pounds, let's do kg. I'm
from
around
from like 60 to 100. That's
Jesus Christ,
that's
guy.
a lot actually.
Guy. That's, to give you context, that's adding one bag of cement to someone who is above a little bit. A bag of cement is like 50 kg, right? So just think about how heavy it is. That's a lot.
I would feel
And-
like
and-
I'd be too in love with the person to care at that point.
See,
but then
see
obviously
what I said about direct questions. Shizzy is lying through his teeth right now. But think about it though. Again, if it's 40 kg gained over a period of 25 years, it's
fine,
natural.
it's not
right? But we're
exactly
talking about
not
like,
so all of a sudden and you're like,
yeah.
yeah.
Let's continue because we're going to
you-
come back to this
you
and
have changed.
finish this conversation.
Yeah, let's go.
The short king.
Whatever. Don't be acting like my beauty ain't a thing. Cause I don't see you out here trying to bag a ugly queen.
Shit, trust me, I have. It just wasn't apparent. She hid her face behind all that makeup she was wearing.
Oh, so makeup is a problem now.
Not for you. Shit, you fine.
And you don't need
Oh, nice. Yes, I like that. I like the fact that they were.
Back and forth.
The back and forth wasn't like a I attack you, attack me. Sometimes like this one is complimenting, this one is complimenting us. She was like, why are you worrying about shots? You're
Yeah, that's all.
yeah. And
And
then
then
he's
she's
like,
like,
"Oh,
"You're fine."
you don't need makeup, you're fine.
like even
Is
without
makeup
weight
a
or
problem
not.
for you?
I mean, I think according to what she's
No,
saying, is,
I said Chino. Is makeup a
wait,
problem for
what
you?
he's saying is, as far as I have seen you and I know that you're pretty without it, then no. But then there are some people, but then it should not be up to us to decide. There's some people that I feel like I honestly believe they look better without it. But if they think they do, then
I'm gonna continue playing because again,
okay.
right? Maxwell is behind the camera. Maxwell, do you think she's on his line?
If you look pretty without it,
I asked him a
then
direct
whether you
I
are
asked-
with
I asked-
it or not,
Wait,
doesn't
I asked him a
matter.
direct question. He didn't answer the question. He did everything else but answer the question, which is fine.
I literally answered though.
No, you didn't.
If you are pretty without makeup, then
But if she's not pretty without makeup,
there's no point. What do you mean? That she's not pretty now. What does it?
I didn't say anything.
hat to cover your hairline. Hip is a problem now.
Not for you. Shit, you fine.
And you don't need a hat to cover your hairline.
May I suggest our finest wine?
Before I start dating you and giving you my heart, I just hope you keep it real from the start. Can you tell me all the things the girls wanna know? Tell me all the
Now
things
the
the
point
girls
is
wanna know.
this. Now you get the point. This is like she's saying that she hasn't really fallen for him yet, so she wants to just know before she starts to. But then can you fall for somebody intentionally? That's what I don't know.
For me, yeah, based off this, cool, it's a good concept, but first date, you can't know someone fully on the first date. I'm telling you, that's like
Yeah.
I don't like. It's like going for an interview. You know, how many interviews have you been to? Like total general, has it been up to like 50
Gone to what?
interviews? Have you gone to like interviews very well?
I don't.
Well, before I started working, I did attend a lot of interviews. You know, the interview they ask you, tell us about yourself. I have a script for it.
A little script.
A little script for it. I could recite it right now for you. And I haven't been to an interview in like months. So think about it.
I
go and say,
get,
like-
I get what you mean though.
One date, asking me direct questions.
It's more. What to me, what I think is more like people can say all of this and look like a right fit on paper.
Exactly.
But then they are still annoying. Like
Yeah,
their
they are terrible
personality-wise,
people
they're just not-
once they
they're
drag
just
you
not
in.
there.
Once they
so
drag you in,
like-
they're terrible people.
And people will be like, they're pretty, they have money, but you still don't like them, and you can't force it. Like once you know that you don't, then that's it.
So let's finish.
Dating you and swiping all my cards. I just hope you keep it real from the start. Can you tell me all the things the guys wanna know? Tell me all the things that the niggas wanna know. Like,
How was your last relationship? Who broke up with who?
Thank you.
These are actually things that we want
This
to do.
is
in a way,
actually a good question for a first date. Because this is not a yes or no. type of question. It's something that allows you to talk.
To talk, yeah, exactly. So you can get into like a conversation.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I won't ask you when was your last
Have
relationship.
you ever asked somebody that and then they start crying?
I have.
And you're like, wait, what?
No, to be honest, I have. And the most important thing is I like to give people grace. Because it could be a traumatic experience. It could be that the person lost, like in terms of like
the person.
lost. Do you get what I'm saying?
But
Right?
what if it was like a breakup, and then like
breakup.
She said on me,
Cool.
he left me, and then she started crying because she's thinking about it, and it's like,
Yeah, it's cool. It's like it's a good thing for you to express yourself. And my thoughts immediately would be like, you're not over it yet.
exactly, and that's exactly what it was for me. Like,
yeah.
not over this.
I
person
usually
yet.
would suggest therapy to people like
and
this.
then because all of a sudden they start mistrusting you because of that relationship, and they start to carry all of that into. So from the start, it just feels like
It's like you're bringing
might be
baggage
doomed.
that I didn't like.
Yeah, like
Yeah, exactly.
You out here breaking hearts, and the problem may be you.
True, thank you. But the same goes for you. What was your longest commitment? 1 year? 2? Do you even want a wife? Do you even want that life?
You guys need anything?
Maybe just a butter knife.
And what about your mental state? Because if I fall in love, I need to know you ain't taking prescribed drugs.
Do you be eating healthy? Do you be in the gym? Cause I hate lazy niggas. Should I add one of them? Are you a freak?
What you talking about? Some kinky shit?
Nah, I'm talking about some Keke shit.
Before I start dating.
Keke shit. Not that thing like me.
This was well written.
Yeah, this
First of all,
I feel like I was thinking about maybe creating something like this, but to do that would just be like
Okay, like
here,
us?
somewhere like our age,
guys,
like,
let us know if you would like us to.
create something
create
like
something
to,
like
to,
this,
To
create
write
something
it
like
would
this.
just like be.
Hey, guys,
I
don't
mean,
worry.
I like the
We have
challenge
people, don't
of
worry.
it anyway. I like the challenge of it, but like.
This was well written. This was good. Let's finish it and then we'll come back.
Let's finish it. We're almost done anyway.
Giving you my heart. I just hope you keep it real from the start. Can you tell me all the things the girls wanna know? Tell me all the things the girls wanna
Before I
know.
start dating you and swiping all my cards, I just hope you keep it real from the start.
What is it? Swiping on my cards.
Keke saying, before I start dating you and giving you my heart, and he is not saying before I give you my heart.
He's talking about spending money because.
So can you see from what when I said from the beginning that this just seems like two people who are like, I'm tired of being single. I just want to like be.
together.
I know this is a content. I know this is not like
it's not
real
like
life,
a
but
real life scenario.
exactly, like this is like two people who she's talking about. If I start dating you, giving you my heart. He is talking about if I start swiping my cards. He's like, I don't want someone who is mentally deranged, who is taking drugs, who is like the problem, who is going to be embarrassing me. She's like, oh, are you spending? Good. All this kind of stuff, yeah. Seems like two people who are, but that's just me. Maybe you guys have another opinion. Don't forget to let me know in the comment section.
Let's finish it. I think that's it.
Can you tell me all the things the guys wanna know? Tell me all the things that the niggas wanna know.
So
Like,
who picking up this check? Y'all gonna split?
Just one more question. How big is your
How big is your what?
How big is your shenanigans? Now, have you ever been asked that question? I have. It took me back. It was a question on a first date that was like, I didn't know how to react because, do you get what I'm saying? Like, someone that ever asked you like that kind of question?
Yeah, I mean, yes, I have gotten that. And the thing is, you don't want to blow your horn, and at the same time, you don't want to like.
You mean literally?
At the same time, you don't want to be that person that's like, oh yeah, it's big, it's really. I'm like,
So you're gonna
it's
tell
like,
them the size?
It's cool. No, I'm not saying the exact.
I don't know.
Like that means like I remember it or something. I don't remember that. I mean, anyway. So
You see the face Maxwell has right now. Huh?
so what was the end now?
Woo!
With that? Are you going to split the bill?
So now
I think
we didn't know who
that's
picked up the
it.
check. I guess most likely the guy didn't answer the question of if he's. You know what?
No, he did say it though. He
No,
said,
no,
he
no.
said before I start. That's why he was about the money.
So they
and
asked
Shaz
questions,
was about the heart.
but they didn't answer the questions.
Yeah.
They didn't answer the questions.
Yeah, that's why it's more like a question thing. But these are questions that I feel like. But to me, yeah, it feels like I would also ask all these questions the other way around. Like the ones that
I
he asked
definitely
her
am not going to be
questions at.
asking these questions on a first date.
Definitely.
But I would always like to have open
But I think
conversations.
it's things that people do want to know, though. They want to know these things, but
Yeah, but have
do they
patience.
necessarily ask them now? That's
Like
the question.
for me, it's like have the patience to get to see, learn, understand. Like if someone talks long enough, they will tell you everything.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
You don't bombard. I mean, there's this 21 questions game we used to play. That's what I used to. I mean, like this was like 5 years ago. This was how I used to know.
He has quickly tagged it 5 years ago. This guy.
I'm serious. Like it was a WhatsApp thing. It's a WhatsApp thing, and then you just send the thing to them, and then you pick a number.
Yeah.
And then you be like, okay, they'll ask you this 21, and 21 will be like, oh, what was your first date, your first kiss, something like that. That's how you guys just start to talk and talk and talk. That used to be like a thing back then. I haven't seen, but like it's a way to just break the ice and get But this is like bombarding me with questions.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Please, if it okay. If you're a girl and you're gonna ask a guy some of these questions, I just want you to know you're going to get a lot of made up answers. You're gonna get a lot
and it just come off as a user to me. To
exactly. Both the guy and the girl, it's like two of you guys are not serious. You guys aren't like actually looking for a heartfelt connection. Hey, but what do I know?
But then they also maybe did not want to.
They don't want to know.
They do not want to find out like all these things later when they've like know.
But that's the thing. Like if you're going to start out a relationship, if you want to do a house, if you want to build a house, I'm sorry, let me do this. No matter how much you want to speed it up, you cannot speed up the process of cement setting. If you do a foundation and you pour cement, you must wait the required number of days for it to set.
But you don't buy land, you don't buy house.
You don't buy land. Okay, you want to buy land.
What if you know?
You need to, no, hold on. If you want to buy a land, you have to have your surveyors to go do the process of their whole surveying, right? You cannot speed it up.
I did get what you mean.
You get what I'm like. So if you're actually looking for a partner, in my opinion, you need to have like that time frame where you guys actually first
maybe
date.
ask 2 of these questions each day.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and it doesn't have to be like,
just like
a
it won't be
direct
like
question.
outrightly, yeah, exactly.
It can be like
just
in a conversation, you guys talk, and by the time they are talking about one conversation, you could see that if you're listening properly, and that problem, people don't listen. If you listen properly, you see that they have probably answered like 4 questions that you already have.
you wanna know exactly. So that's, I mean, this is for content anyway, because
Yeah,
obviously
but good
they
content.
cannot use 2
Very
hours
good
to send
content.
us. It was very good content anyway.
Very good
and
content.
The
Destorm.
questions are really the questions that people want to know. It's just
the
the right time to ask them. That's
So guys, let us know if there's a question. Let's do 2 things.
Would you ask this question on the first date, or would you like wait? That's
Yes.
also-
And tell us weirdest question you've gotten on a first date. This should be fun.
Weirdest
Let's make
question.
this a poll. Can we make this a poll on Instagram? So you guys we'll post this. We're going to ask you guys what the weirdest questions you guys have gotten on a first date, and then we react to it.
Yeah, we react to this.
Then we react to it.
And, yeah,
Cool?
That's
Guys, thank you so much for sticking with us through this
Subscribe.
video.
Subscribe, like that button under this thing. Yeah. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Please.
Thank you so much from me, Shino, Maxwell, and everybody at the new N.A.T team. Love you guys. See you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.